Just lost $120 on this trade, but this is exactly why I took it.
So first and foremost, this is the loss right here, but the loss is playing a major part in it. But what plays a bigger part is the trade breakdown. So let's get into that. So this trade. Now let me go to the daily chart. One day, just coming into the market, I'm gonna let y'all know what I saw. So that we created this daily suicide balance five sign efficiency yesterday. Got previous day high, previous day low. We got this discount wick and we got this premium wick right here. Now let me go to the 4 hour. The 4 hour told me a lot today. When I seen we was coming down, I saw that we was coming down to this 4 hour buy side imbalance, sell side efficiency right here. And I like what I saw. I wonder if it was gonna held it. And let me grade this right quick. It's gonna let me do it. Yeah. But um I'm gonna grade it. Let me make this a little thicker. I don't care about that. Right here. All right, bet. Now I like coming to the market. I like this for our sell side, buy side and balance, sell side efficiency. This for our busy. Um, and I saw we was drawing to that. The reason why I liked it is too because it was from previous day liquidity. And yeah, and I like to see that what's coming to previous day liquidity. And from yesterday's high to yesterday's low, I saw that it was in a discount. And I buy a discount and I sell a premium. Now, shorts was like earlier good for the day if you traded London session or whatever, but I don't trade London session. I trade the 9:30 opening. So I liked what I was seeing, how we was in this 4 hour busy, which was in a discount compared to yesterday's high and low. It was under equilibrium of it. Now I'm moving on to the 15-minute chart. What did I see in the 15-minute chart? I see we had these London lows down here, these kind of a relatively cool lows, and those got taken out also. And I took the trade before this candle happened, but I saw how I liked how we held it right here. We didn't close under the consequent encouragement. So since we didn't close under the consequent encouragement on the 15-minute of this buy sign of balance, so sign efficiency, I was like, bet that's a huge bullish sign to me. I want to see it go up from here. Now, moving on to the 1 minute chart. Okay, what happens on the 1 minute chart that I like to see an entry off of, and it was very interesting to me. Um, That's my usual entry, what I got a W trade on from earlier this week. I took this trade. I saw, first and foremost, let me delete this. I saw this inverse, okay? I saw we inverse it right here. I'm like, is this going to create an order block when we know it's going to validate this order block is when we push above it, it doesn't need to be a candle close. So when we push above this, this down click counter right here, I'm like, bet, can we push back inside of it? And we did push back into this 25. 660.25. So I was like, bet that's an entry. I saw what I need to see. I saw this get inverse. And then I didn't want to see this right here get tapped into. This fair value gap right here get tapped into. Why? Because if we're generally bullish, we're not even going to tap into a fair value gap like this. So I'm like, with that in my head, I'm like, if we're generally bullish, we're not even going to come down to this. My bad, I clicked the wrong button. But we're not going to come down to this. If we're generally bullish, we're not going to come down to this fair value gap. And we're really bullish. We're not going to come down to this fair value gap slow. What was take profit? Take profit to me was in the opening up high. Granted, my entry wasn't here. My entry was right here. And yeah, that was my stop out 57 point loss. Um, and yeah, 1 to 3 was reward ratio. I'm not tripping. This was my entry. It was a good entry to me, and we're below for a power of three. We're below the 930 opening price. And yeah, as I could see, market just wants to bleed and bleed and bleed and bleed down today. I have no problem with that. You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. And yeah, man, you can't, like, when you take a L, you can't go out and look at what other traders are doing and none of that. I'm gonna just take my L from the day. I know this is a W entry. Also, it was the first presented fair value gap. Um, so yeah, I just ended up taking my L. What can I say? The bet I did, I executed like how I want to execute. It's just one of those things where L is a part of the game, and I just gotta accept it for what it is. Ain't no trader is gonna win every single trade. Yeah, it's a part of the game, man. It's a business expense. So, yeah, that's why I liked this trade, and we just wanna if we just wanna bleed for this rest of the day, we just gonna bleed. New day, it was this new day opening gap. My profit was that new day opening gap high. I wanted to take it bigger, but I was like, nah. Mm, But yeah, what's it call it? So I'm taking the L trade the rest of the day. I'm just gonna chill. Gotta go work out. Gotta go to work. Um, and yeah, man, it's just unfortunately it didn't play out. Oh, what I wanted to show you guys another thing. We got I usually trade. It was a discount gap also, but this discount gap was about freaking only this discount gap was only about 20 points. So I really didn't care about it. So I just wanted to take a sweep off of some, liquidity that was formed in the previous day or a previous session. Um, yeah, but we just end up going and going and going down and down and down for lower prices. Now, I'm gonna trade tomorrow, Lord willing, because this week has definitely been like just a red week, just a week of just going down ever since. Let me go to Monday. Yeah, Monday right here, we just been going down. So what I'm thinking is that, hold on, let me see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. Since this week, who knows? But I wonder if we get a TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, because since this week we just been going um down and down and down. Um, well, I want to see if we get a 20% retracement. Where's the 20% at? Am I drawing it the right way? No, I'm gonna draw it from high to low, right? Okay. Now I want to see if tomorrow, or I'm gonna change this to 0. Do that right, or point 0.2. Now, if we bleed for the rest of the day and don't come up, it is what it is. But I want to see tomorrow's Friday. Do we get a thank God it's Friday? A 20% retracement back into this the weekly range. Who knows? I'm just a guy who is just looking at the market. But since we've been bleeding, we're down a lot this week. I want to see if we get a TGIF for the week. But with that being said, yeah, man, L trade today, and me, I used to just go back and watch the Inner Circle Traders videos to see what I did wrong and stuff like that. But L trades is a part of the game. I used to go and see what other traders won and what other traders did today, and it doesn't matter, bro. I know I'm sticking to my system, my motto. So I ain't really tripping on this L trade. I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my day. I ain't gonna let this take me down. Win or lose, bro, it's a part of the game. I managed my risk right. I got a trade setup that I liked. Market just wanted to do what market wanted to do. I can't control the market's price after I press the entry. I can't control that, what the price does, but I control my risk, and I can control where my stop loss was at. And that's for every single trade. And I control where my risk is at, and my stop loss was at. I didn't over leverage. I managed my risk the right way, and I got out the trade when it was price kicked me out the trade when it needed to kick me out the trade. And I do limit orders. I don't do freaking market orders. None of that, because market can bleed like it did today. Say if you didn't have a stop order and you just wanted to press exit, you probably would have got stopped out at a place you didn't want to be stopped out at. You probably would have lost way more. That's why I always put stop like a limit order on every single trade I get into, whether if it's an entry. when it's an entry and when it's an exit, I always make sure to do limit orders. But yeah, man, L trade, it is what it is. Hope y'all have a blessed rest of y'all day. And I'm gonna catch y'all, Lord willing, today to go over market review for stocks and futures at 4 Eastern Standard Time when the market closed, and 1 o'clock West Coast time, and 3 o'clock Houston time. But yeah, hope y'all have a blessed one. Shalom.